Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure and we are in Crossbell doing our patrols of course, and today we're gonna continue with that. On today's menu we've got the residential district, the cathedral, mains, and I think we can squeeze in the western and maybe Belgrade Gate, but we'll see how far we can get. And of course any potential support requests we can find along the way, we will resolve it. Let's get busy. Oh, at long last, Orcus Tower has been unveiled. The ceremony itself was quite a spectacle, wasn't it? I have high hopes for that building's place in our future. Oh goodness. Yes, it is an important future ahead of us, and we know where the future is going. So much shit is gonna hit the fan real soon. Or at least, it feels like it's gonna be real soon. And I'm extremely curious, because at this point, what we know of is that in Cold Steel 1, we stopped the cannons from shooting at Orcus Tower, which is coming closer and closer with each episode we move forward. I really am curious to find out how much of that are we gonna notice of that here, if anything of that at all. Yeah, it's gonna be insane, isn't it? But I can't wait to see the connections between the two games. Oh, come along now, Colin. Do you remember what we need to buy today? Carrots, potatoes, onions, and oh, curry roe. Very good. Now let's be off. Oh, the two of us are about to go shopping. And just look how excited Colin is. Oh, I'm helping Mama make dinner today. I was gonna be surprised when he comes back from work. Oh, he's definitely gonna be surprised. Anybody else here? Nope. No friends over today. Let's check on the neighbors. Oh, Henri and his little friends went to check out Orcus Tower. I don't know where those kids get the energy from. I feel totally wiped out battling those crowds. Yeah, but the kids, they have energy for days. All those dignitaries are seeing a show to Arkansas tonight. There's throwing a dinner party at the guest house in Michelin after too. Sounds like a hell of a time. I'd love to go to a shindig like that someday. Well, if you keep on lobbying like that, who knows, maybe one day. Oh, we could see the unveiling of Orcus Tower perfectly well from the residential district. And growing up, I never dared to dream that anyone could construct a building so tall. They say that the old city hall looks comparatively ill-equipped when it comes to state facilities too. Oh, it's safe to say that this unveiling ceremony will go down as a historic moment for all of Crossbell. And potentially all of Zemuria. Because it is like a very important point in the story, isn't it? From multiple angles. Alright, let's get down there. I'm pretty sure... Ooh. Are they back here again? Can't interact with the car. Come to think of it, I haven't seen the pizza delivery man in the neighborhood recently. He used to zip back and forth through here all the time earlier this year. Oh, no doubt thanks to Jonah. Well, they lost a valuable customer when he left for Le Mans State. True. And we also lost our opportunity of where we could get our recipe for pizza. Ah, yes. Oh, maybe someone had to give up their love for pizza. No, their love of pizza is still existing, just in a different state. It means that he is in a different state, not that he suddenly changed his opinion from pizza to calzone, which technically is a different kind of pizza. by a very broad imagination, of course. Oh, I ran into our next door neighbors this morning. To my surprise, they invited me to join them on their drive. Naturally, I refused. They're rather presumptuous, aren't they? Well, another word I would call them is annoying, but that could be just me. When Speaker Hartman was in a diet, keeping the Imperial Republican faction in check was no small task for Master Honorary. But now, thanks to the support of the new mayor, I am happy to say that he is finally able to stand on equal footing with them. That can only be an improvement. I believe Mayor Clark taking office has benefited us all. With any luck, he and Master Honorary will make a great showing during the Trade Conference main session tomorrow. Yeah, I do wonder what's gonna happen tomorrow. Because there's so many hints, points, there's something big coming. And I'm pretty sure we can't stop it. We can only flow with it. Oh, that was hilarious. All we did was hesitate a little and it scampered away. Who said bullying the weak wasn't fun? Who did you hassle? Would have deserved a standing ovation for that one. I was actually starting to feel kind of bad for a little thing. Oh. She wasn't scampering away, she just said no because you guys were weird. That fleabag's only got itself to blame for storming out our castle uninvited. I'd say it got what it deserved. No, wait. They're talking about the cat? Oh no, don't tell me that it did something terrible to it. It's not hiding here somewhere, is it? Alright, if I have to come back here because you guys did something to the cat, you're gonna rue the day. Definitely. Alright, let's get to the cathedral. And of course, the cat quest we'll do once we talk to the family, which would be at Downtown District. Oh, I was able to see how the unveiling ceremony was going even from all the way up here. Watching them reveal Orcus Tower in all its splendor for the very first was almost overwhelming. To think the labors of man could create such an incredible structure. I just can't hold back my amazement. Yeah, it is an incredible feat. And can you imagine how it was the first time in real life a skyscraper was built? Imagine all the houses around it and just one gigantic skyscraper standing in the middle. That would have been so imposing, definitely. I wish you could have gone to the unveiling with Kia. Chances like this are once in a lifetime. Wait, never mind, you didn't hear that? Orcus Tower is humongous. Looking at it made me feel like an ant. Yeah, it was really big. Oh, pardon me, Sister Juju. I'll be teaching Sunday school in Maine tomorrow. And I want to ask about a troubling story I heard. Apparently, some sort of bizarre incident occurred along the mountain path earlier this year. Oh, now that you mention it, I do recall something strange happening in the area. I believe there were eyewitness reports of a spectral monster appearing in the old ruins near the village. Oh, is there anything more you can tell me? Oh, I suppose so, though I don't know all the details myself. Oh, there was I, teaching class in Mainz with Sister Hatina, when suddenly things took a turn for the worse. The father of one of the 8 girls... Why did I say 8? Oh well. One of the girls, her name was Kimmy, by the way, came marching right in. You see, he was worried that... this wasn't what I had in mind. Something else you wanted to investigate, Reese? Oh. Ah, Nielsen. Well, this is a pleasant surprise, Nielsen. That's a mighty fine liquor you brought. A bit of a pricey side though, eh? Oh, that is quite alright. It was given to me as a gift to begin with. It would be more than happy to share it with you. Then in that case, what do you say we get to the bottom of this bad boy? Very well. It's been far too long since we last enjoyed a drink together. I didn't realize Nielsen was back in town. We're gonna have a lot of catching up to do tonight. I don't mind keeping anyone company, so long as they can put up with my trivial ramblings. In any case, it's good to know that Quint is still doing well. It definitely is. And it does seem that he knows a lot of people that we do. Very curious. Because he was drinking buddies with Guy as well. I wonder if this place was also a nice spot to watch the unveiling from? Because it's pretty high up. Oh, hello everyone. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Oh, excuse us. We didn't mean to interrupt you while you were paying your respects. I assume that means this grave is for First Lieutenant Ozma Seeker. But a friend I just called him Dad. He passed away around 10 years ago. Oh, your father. I heard stories about the guy during my Belgar days. Sounded like he was one hell of an officer. This is the first time I'm hearing of him. Well, he was a strict man, but he also had a strong sense of justice. One to let us, losing him in the line of duty. You always know this sort of thing is possible having a family member in active support. But nothing could have prepared us. That was a long time ago, though. Nothing worth crying over now. I suppose you could consider it a reminder to value your lives today. Never forget the people who mourn you if you left them behind. Oh, don't worry, Mom, we won't. And remember, the life you're living right now is a precious thing. Never forget the people who mourn if you leave them behind. Yeah. A little bit more of the past of the Seeker sisters. Oh, Orcus Tower is supposed to signify a new era for Crossbell. If my husband were here today, I'm sure we would have attended the unveiling ceremony together. I'm sure you would have. Alright, that's it for the graveyard, I think. And of course, when we're done with the cathedral, we will go by the doll house. Depending if there's something there, of course. I got the chance to see Orcus Tower unveiling earlier. I had to really crick my neck back to take it all in. Just think what I'd be like to pray on top of that baby. No way the gods wouldn't hear you from up there. Maybe I should give it a climb one day. I'd like to climb up there myself one day. Yeah, I don't know if it would be allowed, but well, aspirations is a hell of a thing. The unveiling ceremony took my breath away. Frankly, I had written a 40-story building off as all but impossible. I'll have to give May a call my regards the next time he comes by to pray. He clearly has a better imagination than mine. Probably, but he's not the actual architect. He just paid for it. Even I feel apprehensive about how this trade conference will turn out. The dignitaries from each nation has highly intelligent, exceedingly motivated individuals. I may be a priest, but I'm a Crossbellan too. Their decisions will affect me just the same as anyone else's. Yeah, it is a very important time in Crossbellan history. I understand that Sister Reese asked to be entrusted with tomorrow's trip to Mainz in your stand, is that right? Yes. She told me that she has a wealth of experience teaching Sunday school. Pardon me, Archbishop, but is something wrong? Should I be concerned about Sister Reese? You've asked about her rather frequently since her arrival. No, it's nothing so dire. I'm merely concerned over the girl's work habits. Report to me right after you learn of any further development with her. Yes, Archbishop. Oh, Archbishop Eralda has been unusually preoccupied with Sister Reese since her arrival. Could there be something he knows about her that the rest of us don't? That part, definitely. Sister Reese wishes to go on a mission to Mainz, Well, it does concern me somewhat. I will not forbid it. Report to me right away when you learn of any further development with her. Yes, Archbishop. Yeah, if he doesn't have any solid leads on why she's going there, he doesn't have any reason to, well, not give her permission for that. Oh, the unveiling ceremony was earlier today, wasn't it? Oh, looking up at the tower from 40 floors below? I'm sure any child would think it goes straight into heaven. The little ones are probably beside themselves with excitement right now. Most of them are. One of them slightly confused because it looks familiar to her. But I'm hoping that Kia at some point will open up and talk to us about it. Alright, I think instead of picking up the car, let's just take the bus. Why not? So, I will see you at the doll studio, unless there's nothing at the doll studio, and I will see you at Mainz. Alright. And as you might expect, there was nothing noteworthy at the doll studio. Alright, let's start our rounds. Oh, I dropped by the unveiling ceremony while I was delivering some septium to the city earlier today. The crowd was pretty hyped up over the reveal of Orcus Tower. You could probably get a great view of the city from the roof, and that's going on my bucket list for sure. Yeah, I think anybody that would see a tower that tall, the only thing you want is to find out how it looks like going as high up as you can. I picked the same thing when I went on a trip with a friend to Dubai and we saw the Burj Khalifa. We just wanted to see how it looked like all the way on top. It was a nice trip. The miners have the day off, so they've been drinking since the sun came up. Why don't you join them for a round? Jeez, the mine may be closed, but that just makes me busier than ever. Oh well, this is the business I chose to run. Wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy it. Anything new for the occasion? Nope. Oh, just because the miners have a day off doesn't mean they can just sit around and drink all day. Whenever I have alcohol, I get hammered instantly and forget everything. What's so great about that? You know, Chief, you were pretty dang terrifying yesterday. Alec ended up getting the same verbal beating that you usually give us. Well, if you're gonna scold your child, you better do it right. It's for their own good, after all. You'll understand when you become a parent yourself someday. Well, I'll take your word for it. If you're gonna scold your child, you better do it right. It's for their own good, after all. It's not the parent's job to spoil their children. Nope, it's a parent's job to raise them right. And if you do spoil them, well, it's a choice. Well, being a parent seems pretty tough. Yeah, I'm not one myself, but I can slightly imagine it is. Because I already go crazy if I have to babysit my niece or nephew for one day, let alone if you would take care of them all the time. Yeah, that would be a lot. No one's staying here. Alright. That's it for the inn. Okay, let's see if there's anyone special at the shop, because we did see a car parked outside. Hi, Mr. Hayworth. Did you come here to do business with Daddy? Oh, that's exactly right, Kimmy. I have a lot of goods for him to see today. I even brought along that Mishi plush you've had your eyes on. Wow, really? Hooray! There's nothing more uplifting than a child's smile. Yay, a Mishi plush. Well, would you look at that. Harold came to pay us a visit. Good timing. The last batch of stock I bought from him was starting to run a bit low. Harold always knows just when to show up. I think I'll go ahead and give him a nice big tip this time. Well, that is one of the signs of knowing he's a good salesperson, because he knows his market and when to be back to sell even more. Which is a very useful skill. Okay, that's it. No one else. No one here screaming echo in the mountains. At least not today. Oh, my husband forgot his lunch yesterday, so I went over to deliver it to him. And who did I find wandering the mine but Alec? I gave him a good scolding for not listening to me. Honestly, that boy. I've told him 1,000 times to stay outside where it's safe. I'm worried enough with my husband down there every day. I don't need to worry about Alec too. You know what I'm gonna do with that boy? I've told him 1,000 times to stay out of the mine. It's so much to ask that he listen to me for once in his life. Yeah, but that's the thing. If you tell a child that some place is off limits, it only entices them to look at it even more. But I do get to worry. And I have a feeling like, Alec, you might get another profession when you're older. If it's up to your mom at least. Yeah, I know they told us it was closed, but a little look-see can't hurt anyone. It does explain why Gaunt is of course gambling it up in Crossbell. Alright, let's check out the last few bits. But I have a feeling that it's a pretty uneventful day in Mainz. Oh, the mine is closed for the day. I'm sure you know what you're doing, but watch out for monsters you plan on going inside. Ah, Orgus Tower, the continent's first true skyscraper. Ideally, I'd welcome any technological advancement with open arms, but in this case, my feelings are mixed. I get the sense that every step forward leaves Maine yet another step behind. My apologies. The last thing you need is this old man's ramblings on your mind. At any rate, I suspect the trade conference will be an event of great historical significance. For the sake of all Crossbellans, I hope Mayor Qua and Speaker McDowell represent us well. Well, if those two are together, I think you should be good. Man, Mom and Dad yelled at me again. Why did us go to the back of the mine? What's so bad about that? Well, there are monsters in the mine. So yeah, I can understand why they're at least a little bit mad. Hey Lucky, you got any spicy stories to share? Of course I don't. You really think I've got the patience to go around chasing skirts? You're no fun. Maybe Gans would have something for me. Something involving those beautiful bouncy bunny girls at the casino. I don't know and I don't care. I'm bored to death here, and my brother doesn't even have any raunchy stories to tell. Not that I have any either. Amy wouldn't be half as annoying if she just shut her trap for once. Why can't she just let me enjoy my day off? Because she's bored. And when you're bored, you just want some relief of that boredom. Oh, there's never a quiet moment around here once Amy and Loggy get together. Ooh, it's always nice when two siblings get along, isn't it? Yes, it is kinda nice. No. One more house down here. Oh, Max is out drinking with Hoffman today. He worked harder than the others, twice as hard even. I'd say he earned a nice day off. Well, he has been working pretty hard lately. Alright, that's it for mains. Like I said, nothing too noteworthy has happened here, other than Alec getting to the back of the mine without permission. Alright, let's head back to Crossbell. And we have more regions to go over. And to be honest, I don't mind taking the bus. It's just so much nicer with the car. But as long as I don't need to do any fighting, we don't need to bring the car. Because the car is there exactly what it's for. To get us to a point and have a, let's say, an easy place to rest up and heal everything. Oh, welcome, welcome. Mom and her friends went out to watch today's unveiling ceremony. I'll have to ask her how it was when she returns. I hope they enjoyed themselves. Oh, they clearly did. The Orcus Tower unveiling ceremony was today, right? I would have been there front and center if I didn't have a shop to tend to. What can I say? Limousines, airships and trains filling in to see our shiny and new tower. It speaks to the little kid in us all. A skyscraper like Orcus Tower speaks to the little kid in all of us. And then there's the limousines, airship, trains that come to see it. No matter how old I get, my heart still jumps at the mere thought of these kind of things. Yeah, I can truly imagine that. We have all three? This is the thing with these items. I keep forgetting whether or not I bought them or not. Like, for now, it's okay. If I accidentally buy a second stylish mirror, it's only 500. But later, they get to the point of tens of thousands a piece. I don't want to make a mistake then. It wouldn't be a mistake if Ellie just put 2 mirrors in her room. Our latest client consultation fee seems awfully small. Mr. Greenwood must be handing out discount willy-nilly again. He needs to be firmer with his prices. Giving in like this is a bad look for a lawyer. Good grief, he's going to make himself look like a pushover. Or very sympathetic to the normal people who might not have the money to be represented by him. I think Greenwood is a very decent guy. Crossbell is going to be a host to several international leaders for these few days. As a result, security has been bolstered even though the ceremony has only just begun. Trouble almost always rears its ugly head in times like these, so remember to watch out for each other. Yeah, we always do. And when Theo gets back, it's gonna be a perfect defense. The warrior is all up in a huff. Refuses to so much as speak a word. All I did was invite her to watch the unveiling ceremony together, but she gave me the silent treatment instead. It would have been the perfect pair too. Fine wine and fireworks. All these years, and she still doesn't know taste when it's right in front of her. Sure, it costs a pretty mirror, but the wine's already bought, woman. What does she want me to do? Take it back for a refund? Well, two can play this game. If silent is what she wants, silent is what she'll get. Yeah, that is not gonna be an answer, old man. You're only gonna get in deeper and deeper trouble this way. Well, I took more photos of Orcus Tower than I could count on the unveiling ceremony ended. I have to say, that thing is one incredible feat of architecture. All 40 stories of it. Man, oh man, I can't wait to develop these photos. Oh, my husband bought a bottle of fine vintage wine without telling me, and it didn't come cheap, as you can guess. This was after he tried to blow our savings on a garage for his four-wheeled money pit. Oh, it just never ends with Captain Spendthrift. That husband of mine, I swear. It'll be a cold day in Gehenna when I approve of him flushing Mira down the toilet. Well, he is slowly getting to that point, isn't it? Oh, my husband was invited to attend the unveiling of Orcus Tower as one of its designers. He should be basking in glory over a job well done right now. Evidence unshewed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with a project that big, there's always going to be one or two points where he's going to say, I could have done it better. But having built such a gigantic tower, he should be proud regardless. Oh, did you guys hear? Arcazil is coming out with a new updated performance of Golden Sun and Silver Moon. Oh, I'm so hyped. I've got to get my hands on some tickets stat. Ooh, they're home. That doesn't happen too often. Ooh, does that mean Riksha might be home once as well? Oh, if it isn't my favorite little guy. Oh, hey. Aw, jeez, not so rough, Illya. What are you doing? Oh, well, all those fancy foreign dignitaries are coming to our theater tonight. And Sully here is helping out with a minor role in tonight's performance. That means I've got to get her all good and limbered up with a nice deep massage, like so. Ow! Ah, so I see. Oh, is she going to be alright? I've heard of a massage that can do more harm than good if the person giving it doesn't have a lot of experience. Oh, I have plenty of experience, my friends. I had a professional masseuse show me the ropes. Oh, to show you the ropes, okay. And from what I was told, I mastered every last bit of it. As a matter of fact, I do this all the time with Riksha when we're stretching during practice. I see. Well, it sounds like you don't shy away from diversifying your skill set if it helps improve your productions. Well, that's a professional for you. I'd help her diversify her skill set any day of the week. Ah, that's too much, too much. Are you sure you know what you're doing, Illya? Oh, don't be so dramatic. You know, I'd never put the show in jeopardy. It only hurts so much because those pre-performance jitters have your body stiff as a board. So don't you worry your pretty little head. He might even learn to like it. Oh, could you sound any more shady? Oh, hush now you. Let's see you try to backtalk me after a bit of this. What? Oh, where do you think you're touching? Oh, don't worry so much. The massage is just as effective as any other. Oh, you're full of crap. That tickles. Well, look who's starting to fill out. Someone's got a bright future in store after all. What are you even talking about? Oh, there's so much wrong with this scene that I don't even know where to begin. I think that would depend on who you're asking. Well, at least it looks like Sully has made a home for herself in Arkansas. Oh, don't just stand there watching. And you call yourself police officers? No, you won't get off that easily. Well, she shouldn't get off at all, let's be honest. Oh, are we done yet, Illya? I think I'm loosened up enough now. Nope, you're still a little tense. We're not stopping until you completely unwind. So just sit back, relax, and let my hands work their magic. Oh, how much longer is this gonna take? I can give you and the rest of the boys a rub down too if you want, little guy. Personally though, I'd rather work with my fellow girls first. For comfort's sake, of course. Whose comfort exactly? I think I'll have to pass. If she's already this bad but well sober, I'm screwed. Yeah, cause it's gonna be a party tonight. and he still doesn't know Illya lives there. It's just weird. They say Prince Albert of Nevercraven is Saint Ursula's most generous sponsor. Supposedly, Speaker McDowell has had a friendly relationship with the Grand Prince for a long time now, too. They say Prince Albert of Nevercraven is Saint Ursula's most generous sponsor. Well, I got a letter from someone gushing about being my fan the other day. It's weird. It's not like I'm performing at Arkan Steel or something. You think they sent it to the wrong person? Maybe I should just give it back if I get another one. I don't know if that's the right call. Huh? But why not? Man, I just don't get this. You know what else? Bennett scrunched her face up all weird when she saw the letter. When she even asked what was inside, why all of a sudden interest in my mail? Slight competitive jealousy. She probably never had a letter before. Oh, Oscar got this weird letter yesterday. You don't think it could have been a love letter, right? Just because he's maybe better at baking than me, he thinks he's some sort of Casanova or something? Ugh. And who on Ideas Green Earth sent Oscar a love letter? Not that I care or anything, I'm just surprised anyone could even like a jerk like him is all. Ah, I think someone is developing feelings for Oscar. Oh, by the way, Chiruru came home the other day. I wish you would have let me know that she was going back in town. We could have caught up over a nice cup of tea by now. Chiruru is hardly ever in town these days. At least you could do is meet me for a cup of tea something while she's here. True, I do agree with that, but maybe she just wants to go to the unveiling like 90% of the town. Well, Oscar gets a batch of fan letters in the mail every once in a while. It's been happening ever since he was featured in the Crossbell Times. But hey, as long as they come by to buy our products, it's no crust off my bread. Ooh, that's a great saying for a baker. No crust off my bread. I like it. Why is everyone so worked up over a building? They're acting like children, ooh-ing and ah-ing all over the place. I mean, sure, it's kind of impressive, but flipping through fashion magazine is way more fun than looking at some big tower, not to mention educational. She's really comparing apples to oranges here. Wow, this model in the picture is so pretty. Why can't I have a waist like hers? Genetics. I've been in the wholesale business in Crossbell for about 3 years now, and thanks to this upcoming unveiling ceremony, the department store puts in an enormous order with us. I always knew Crossbell was the right place to ply my trade. The department store puts in an enormous order with us for the upcoming unveiling ceremony. I'm raking in the mirror, baby. Well, if that's your job, it's only a good thing. Hey, Auntie Lad, we went to say hello to Cecile yesterday. Oh, did you know? I'll bet she was just thrilled to see you again, am I right? Yeah, definitely. It looked like she was doing well. I'll admit, she had me taken aback. It's not often I meet such a lovely young lady. Oh, definitely. Cecile is so caring and loving, it's no wonder she became a top-notch nurse. Hell yeah. She's actually my type too. I wouldn't mind playing doctor with her, if you know what I mean. Have you no shame, Randy? That's her mother you're speaking to. Keep this up and you'll be back at the hospital sooner than you think. Well, Cecile always was quite a popular one. I hope you all continue getting along with her. So basically, she is used of a strange man hitting on her daughter. Alright. I'm guessing the boys are still at the tower? Yes. Alright. I will leave it here for now. And I'm staying here by the car, so that in between episodes we can walk the road outside of the city a little bit. get a little bit of extra sepit that we can use to build our character or generate some cash, because I still want those pretty sweet accessories. And why not? They're just that good. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our rounds of Crossbell. Probably Belgard Gate, Academy, and probably Station Street and Ursula's hospital. Yeah, I think we're making great progress. I think 2 more episodes and we'll have the entire town cleared once again. Until then, bye bye.